Peace and blessings, everybody. It's the first day of May, the year 2019, and I got a letter here from Ed Brown. For those of you that don't know, Ed and Elaine Brown are American heroes. They stood up to the IRS, and they've been in prison for over 10 years, and Jason Gerhard and Daniel Riley supported them, and they also have been in prison over 10 years. But a letter came in from Ed Brown. I thought I would read it. I have recently mailed Ed Brown a copy of Daryl Graff and Steve Snobel's book. It's all about power, the life of Gordon Kahl. And I don't think Ed Brown had seen that book before, and I don't know if he was aware of the life of Gordon Kahl. So here's what Ed Brown had to say. Dear Aaron and Rudy, the book of the murder of Gordon Kahl has arrived, and I have read about 3/4 of it. I am very impressed with the authors. That would be Daryl Graff. By the way, I did a 4-hour interview with Daryl Graff. I have a tremendous amount of respect for that man who was the police chief of Medina, North Dakota in 1983. I am very impressed with the authors and their due diligence in keeping with the facts. It has renewed my resolve to bring the United States Corporation to the front of the court of the American people. I would really appreciate an enlarged picture of the 3 photos from the book. Gordon in his 1945 uniform, Gordon and Miss Kahl together. They look like Elaine and I. Gordon's destroyed remains. The reaction from people when they see all 3 pictures is amazing. More people need to see what the de facto government does to the real United States of America, Americans. I am recommitted to my resolve to the de jure government of these United States of America and the people thereof with my love. Because of the guidance by Jesus, I am Ambassador and Commander Brown Edward Lewis, Father. So this is Ed and Elaine Brown. He's at Glenville, West Virginia. I pray that you write him a letter. Let him know that you care about him and love him. And also write Elaine Brown. I have put together a collection of photos that I plan on sending to Ed Brown. This is Gordon Kahl in his younger days. This is Gordon Kahl in his military gear when he was a gunner. And this is Gordon Kahl and his wife, Joan. She's still alive, by the way. Here's Ed and Elaine Brown and wanted posters for Gordon Kahl. Here is pictures of Gordon Kahl. And this is a picture of Yori Von Kahl and Scott Fall. Those 2 individuals have spent 36 years in prison as innocent men. And at the bottom here we have Gordon Kahl and Ed and Elaine Brown. And then here is the charred remains of the body of Gordon Kahl. That's what they did to him because they hated him so much. The FBI became executioners and were ordered to murder Gordon Kahl, not to bring him into court, but to murder him. The FBI is the most anti-American organization in the world, with maybe the exception of the Federal Reserve. So if you look at this picture closely, you guys notice anything? What do you guys think about that? You think Gordon Kahl and Joan Kahl and Ed and Elaine look a little bit alike? You think they were standing up against the tyranny of the IRS system? That there might be some Federal Reserve bankers, otherwise known as Zionists, who are trying to control the world through our money supply? Do you think that Gordon Kahl and Ed Brown, do you think that they're terrorists? Or do you think that they are heroes, American heroes who had a moral conscience? What do you think about Gordon Kahl and Ed Brown, because I believe they are American heroes with a moral conscience. And I don't think that Gordon Kahl should be dead and murdered by the FBI. And I don't think that Ed and Elaine Brown and Jason Gerhardt and Daniel Riley should be in prison. As a matter of fact, I think the people that put them in prison need to be held accountable from a divine perspective.